So this is the situation we're in at the moment. I'll explain that in a sec. Hi, hello, welcome back to another video. I know my first video was a bonding video, and it's been months since that video. And I'm still bonding, so that's just where I'm at right now, so I just want to talk about it. Some rabbits thrive being by themselves, and that's completely fine. This is just what I would recommend and what I've found to be the most beneficial for them. I've had them all as single rabbits at some point, and it's just completely unmatched to when they're together. Yes, I can pet them. Yes, I can give them lots of treats and stuff, but it's not the same as being able to cuddle with them like they cuddle with each other, or being groomed by each other, and the sort of hierarchy that they have, because yes, you can be groomed by them, but it's a bit strange because you can't exactly lick them back. That would be really weird. Just the amount of support that they get from each other, especially when they're afraid or they go to the vet. They go in the same carrier, like how cute is that? It's just an inseparable bond, and honestly, my bond with them is separable because I am not with my rabbit 24/7, and that's okay. You don't have to be. It's one thing to gain the full trust of your rabbit, but it's another thing for them to have companionship and support and love and affection 24/7. So as much as I love my rabbits and I hope they love me back, it's just not the same relationship that they would have with each other, and I've seen that, I've experienced it. Another thing is that their personality changes when they're with other rabbits, and they have the support of this little rabbit community together. It's so cute. So Milky is usually very timid with people, but you see him with the rabbits and he is so incredibly bossy. He is dominant, he is the boss, and he is the tiniest one. He flinches when you touch him. He literally flinches. So look at him, he's so freaking cheeky when he's with other rabbits, but with people he's so timid and so afraid. It's incredible to see their true personalities actually come out when they're together, because I think that's when they flourish the most. I think that's when they're most confident, because they have support around them. They just receive all the love and affection that they want and that they need. Milky doesn't want my love and affection, he never has, but he will always be the one who asks for grooms from Ash or from Cookie, and it's very cute to see that they want acceptance from each other, not from us, and we simply just can't substitute for that kind of social hierarchy that they have. Cookie is the completely different boy. He loves people. He absolutely adores people. He will run up to you and say hello. Yeah, and he just looks like completely comfortable. He's clumsy and wonderful and adorable. And then you see them with the boys and he is desperate for their attention. He always just wants to be around them, even when they're in between pet gates. He wants all of their affection and all their attention, even though they're not bonded together. He loves being around them. He is completely comfortable with them. He flops whenever he sees them. He shows a lot of very content behavior, and that's just what I'm talking about when I say that being with each other brings out their personality to the fullest extent. And I never would have experienced that or seen how they act with each other, and it's completely worth it and completely worth all the stress and the months of bonding. Nothing about the difficulties of bonding phases me, because I can see that it's going to be rewarding in the long run. And even though they're not bonded, I can already see that they thrive off of each other and they're not fighting at the moment, and sometimes they just crave each other's companionship. So it's really wonderful to see that. It's so interesting to see that they're so timid when they're with you, and they're completely cheeky and mischievous when they're with each other, and they're teaching each other all these weird behaviors and just things that they've never tried before. It's very fascinating. Yeah, I just love them together, and I just advise you not to give up on a difficult bond. So if you're on the fence of whether you should get another rabbit or whether the bonding process seems difficult to you, I advise you to really think about it, because for me it has been such a rewarding thing to have more than one rabbit. Although they're not bonded to me, they're bonded to each other, and that's enough for me because I can see that they're really thriving and having such a happy life together. So yeah, you have to remember that they are social creatures and they do thrive off of this companionship. So if you do have the means, obviously it's just up to you in the end what you want to do. I personally can support more than one rabbit, so that's perfectly fine. If you can't, I'm always just like, just do the best you can. So this is just explaining the importance of having a bonded pair. So that's why I bond my rabbits, and that's why I have more than one rabbit.